Hi everybody, this is a video of the Philips 55 watt low pressure sodium tubular light bulb. As you can see here, this is the big light bulb I've got from eBay. So this is another low pressure sodium bulb I've ordered off eBay. So this is the cardboard, well, the cylinder cardboard, but it's got no name on it at all. So it hasn't got its permanent cardboard, but it's just got the bulb, but it's in the air bubble wrap and everything. And I'm just going to get it out of its box, and you'll see in 1 second or two. It's wrapped in an air bubble wrap, and I'm going to put its cardboard box on the breakfast tea table. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get this out of its air bubble wrap and everything. So there it is. So I'll take this, put this on there, the air bubble wrap. It's all wrapped up, it's full of bubbles and everything. So anyway, guys, here I have the Philips 55 watt low pressure sodium tubular light bulb, and as you can see, it says Philips on it. Yep, yeah, Philips 55 watts. And I thought I'd get a 55 watt one that'll go with a 35 watt one, because it says on the ballast and igniter you can connect a 55 watt sodium bulb as well as the 35 watt one. So and as you can see, it's got this red bayonet cap as well as that 35 watt one. And I thought I'd get a Philips one. And this one is the big, long, king size one. This one is quite taller. And this one is quite sparkling clean. And you can see the electrode filaments inside on ends of the tube. You can see right through it. It goes out like this rainbow coating on it. And as you can see, it's got this little spike thing at the top. And you can see a little bit of blobs of mercury inside, but it has been used, this bulb. So anyway, guys, I'm going to fit this sodium bulb into the socket now. So, and it's easy to fit in now. It's easy to fit in like so. So anyway, guys, it's fitted in now. So, oh, this air bubble wrap, let's move it up to one side. So anyway, guys, the sodium light bulb's fitted into the fitting now. So right, guys, I'm going to turn off this this big lamp now. So right, that's it now, the big lamp's gone out. So onto the sodium light bulb, everybody. Ready, everybody? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow, as you can see, it's lit very pink, and this one is quite longer. It's like one the lightsaber off Star Wars. Yeah, and this one has come on a very reddish pink colour like the 35 watt one did. And this is the big sister, it is. So sorry, I'm burping. So as you can see, the electrofilaments right at the bottom of the sodium bulb. Yeah, and it's very coiled up. But the rest of it looks very reddish pink, and it's lit my breakfast tea table very reddish pink. Well, it's like, it reminds me of the Fry's Turkish Delight that I used to eat when I was a child. It's like that Fry's Turkish Delight off that advert. That's what the colour of the sodium bulb reminds me of, that type of colour. I used to see in streetlights. I used to say drifter lights when I was little. When I look all around my room, it's shining my room very reddish colour. It looks a little bit orange on the camera, but for my eyes it looks very red. It's like, look, it's showing one of these red lights around my room, that Triple H and what have you. And as you can see now, so and it says I know I've read what I said on it. It says visual safety inspection. Yeah, and the type of bulb is called SOX bulb. So as you can see the little little flickery bits inside. Yeah, and that's showing a bit of that yellow coating round. That's like ultraviolet. But as you can see at the bottom, you can see the orange ends are starting to change orange as the whole rest of it's still reddish pink. It does take a little while to warm up, but I couldn't help that. It's all it's doing now. It's just warming. It's taking its time to warm up. But as you can see now, it looks like the very bottom end's starting to turn yellow. Well, an ambery colour before it turns fully yellow, but the rest of it's still reddish pink. Yeah, it's like an N shape when it's that way up. If it were upside down, it's like a U shape, N and U. And it's still got that holder on it to hold a big bulb in place. And I was right, I can connect a 55 watt sodium bulb as well as a 35 watt one. And it looks as though you can fit a 26 watt one. I never thought to look for one, but I think a 35 watt and a 55 watt one's enough. So, and this one is labelled Philips as well. And they're all say Philips, it's part of low pressure sodium. and everything. So, and as you can see now, it's starting to change to yellow right at the bottom. Can you see it right close into it? And it does flicker a little bit, but it's like, I love that type of reddish pink that I can see in the camera. Yeah, so, and it is taking a little while to fully warm up and everything. And there's all my fruit, and especially my bananas. Bananas in pyjamas, like I said. And my breakfast tea table started to show a very goldy colour. Yeah, showing more yellow. But as you can see now, so I can see the bulb starting to fully turn yellow and everything. Let's put this switch down, so be careful I don't switch this, but accidentally switch this bulb off so during YouTube in this video. But anyway, as you can see, it is like a very long, like a lightsaber off Star Wars. Like I said, it's like a sword shape. It's like a candlestick shape that sodium bulb looks like. Yeah, and it's going on 6 minutes now, so it's starting to change more yellow on the camera. You can see it looks like it's brightening up on the camera more quickly than I can see it from my eyes and everything. Yeah, I see from my eyes now the whole lot's starting to change from red to yellow. Looks like we're getting a bit of light now, and this will definitely show all the pictures black and white and everything. So look all around my room now, it's looking more yellow. It's like it's fully brightened up, but it's not quite brightened up just yet, but it will do soon when it reaches its full brightness at 55 watts and everything. Yeah, so, and I know it seems a bit of a tip on my breakfast tea table, guys, but yeah, it's all the air bubble wrap, the cardboard, it's quite cylinder, that's what it is, quite cylinder and everything. The air bubble wrap is just there to, it came today, this 55 watt sodium bulb, as I came back from my mum and dad's last night. So it's got that air bubble wrap to stop the bulb from smashing, to avoid it from smashing, it keeps it safe and snug. Yeah, and look, when I look all around my room now from my eyes, it's looking more ambery colour, it's like a browny colour. It does look kind of like a nectarine colour on camera, but when I can't pan it, I can still see the reflection of it that goes to it side to side. So see the tube quite clearly in the reflection. Yeah, and it matches with the colour of my bananas and everything. It's showing all my fruit all black and white. It's like watching that old vintage films, like I said about Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. So, and it's showing all my breakfast tea table very black and white. It still looks a little bit colourful, but it's looking more black and white. That's what it reminds me of when you stand under one of those socks lamps. It shows all your skin very black and white. But let's have a look. Take a good look over above. So as you can still see that heat reflecting shield. It's quite clear because the light shines through it. But you can still see that mercury on top of that sodium bulb, that N tube or U tube I usually call it. It reminds me of the bus station a little bit, but a lot of these, mind you, around the like Meadowhall and Meadowhall interchange, as well as Sheffield interchange, some of those lights on the walls were all fitted with SOX bulbs, as well as high pressure sodium, but the ones on the outside were all fitted with low pressure sodium. Back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and also 90s, high pressure and low pressure sodium were more efficient, as well as mercury and metal halide. Yeah. But as you look now, it's showing very bright yellow, and let's take another good look at it now. So, and as you can see now, it has reached its full brightness and everything. Yeah. So and it is showing my fruit very like grey, and that's what it does. Yeah. And it seems this is more cleaner sodium bulb. You can see everything more clearly than that 35 watt one. But let's take a look. You can still see one or two spots of mercury inside it. Yeah, it's still got bits of mercury right at the top, so all blobs of it. Yeah, it's got little bubble things at the side of the arc tube, like on the side, the little that's sticking outwards of the arc tube. I think that's when what happens, it all leaks out through them little bubbles if this bulb failed. But as you can see, this heat reflecting tube, it's got like little star drop shapes on it. It's like star shapes. I don't know why they did that. It's to do with the vacuum. It's like it vacuums in and out. And the electrofilaments have a bit of red around it. Yeah, and it shows all around. And they're very coily, but you can't see it very clearly because the gas has turned fully yellow. It's fully coated in, and it does coat in very yellow and everything. So So anyway guys, as you can see now, it's reached its full brightness at 55 watts and everything. So as I look all around my room and everything. So I'll show you guys when I do this as a YouTuber. I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on and see what happens, guys. Okay guys, here we go. Right, that's it now. The sodium bulb's gone out now, so it's just a total blackout and everything. So anyway guys, I'm going to turn this low pressure sodium back on, everybody. Here we go. Wow, that fully flickered on. As I heard it buzzing when it just kicked in straight away. When you turn it off and turn it back on, it kicks back in straight away because it's similar to fluorescent. But like mercury and metal halide, they stop off for about 2 minutes and then they restrike themselves back up. But like high or low pressure sodium kicks back in straight away, like fluorescent bulbs. Fluorescent bulbs kick back in straight away. If you turn them back on, if you turn them off and turn them back on, they kick back in straight away, like what the sodium bulb did. It made that buzzing noise, and that's the igniter that makes the buzzing noise. It ignites it back in again. Yeah. So, and as I can see from my eyes, it's looking more bright yellow. Every bit of it's fully brightened up now. So we'll take another good zoom into it before I switch it out again and show you that every bits of this low pressure sodium bulb has fully brightened up. It's showing these little lines, the horizontal lines that are going across. It goes upwards behind you. You can still see it goes up quite clear. It's like seeing on telly and everything. And it's still got this holder thing that it'll hold that bulb in place a lot more, even though it's a big long bulb. So, and it says on it, live connections enclosed, caution hot. And this bulb might be more hotter than that other sodium bulb that I did on the last video. So this is the second SOX bulb I've done now in my life, so, and everything. So as you can see now, as it is, it's reached its full brightness at 55 watts and everything, and showing all my room very bright yellow. Well, from my eyes, very amber bright yellow, and it is at its full brightness and everything. So anyway guys, I'm going to turn off this low pressure sodium light bulb now, everybody. Here we go. Right, that's it now. The sodium bulb's gone out now, so the big lamp comes back on now. So, right, that's it now. The big lamp's back on now, everybody. So, this is the video of the Philips 55 watt low pressure sodium tubular light bulb, everybody. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video, everybody. So, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.